Hey Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe below and click the alerts button so that you get alerts when I post new videos. So I'm going to talk to you tonight about items that I purchased at garage sales for $1 or less. So the first item is, these are patches, not very big. Got them at a garage sale, bundled in with a bunch of other stuff. So I'm guessing I probably had 10 cents maybe in them. So not a huge bolo, but if I can turn 10 cents into $12.60 plus shipping, I'll take it. My next item is another item that I bundled. It was actually a big tote of, most of the stuff was Christmas items like this, some shirt decals, just different crafty things. And as you can see, this it's pretty cool. It's a little craft where you make these little gingerbread guys and they hold silverware. And I have less than $1 in each one, maybe 50 cents, 20 cents. It doesn't amount to much. It was stuffed full, tote stuffed full. And I want to say I paid $3 to $5 for the whole tote. And this one sold for $16.80. Pretty cool. Okay, so a while back this was an estate storage unit. So the story behind it was the guy's mother had passed away, and this was all of her stuff in a storage unit. So I did not buy a storage unit. This was just a guy that was selling out of the storage unit. He was having a garage sale, and he took us over to show us a few things. And I bought a box, and it was full of stuff like this. I think I paid $1 for the whole box. Tons of stuff in the box. And actually, I've been sitting on this for about a year, and I just recently listed it because I really didn't think it was worth much, which it's not a huge bolo, but hey, $14.99 plus shipping. So vintage sheets, they do decent. This was in the same box. It's a tablecloth. Vintage tablecloth. This one I sold for a little more at $25.50. I got this at a garage sale for $1. It's an old Mercedes-Benz manual. Pretty cool. I did take a best offer. I think it was for $16.83. So paid $1. Pretty good profit margins there. Okay, I got this little guy for $1 at a garage sale. Sold her for $21.25, and I still have one left, and he is blue. Got these at a garage sale. I'm pretty sure I paid $1 for it. It may have been $2, but I think it was $1. $21. This went to an international buyer, and I use global shipping, so they paid the normal shipping, and global shipping charges them, and they took care of the rest. So it's pretty cool. It's like little miniature food items, and it's vintage. It's super cool. These are scrapbook refill pages. I think I paid less than $1 for them. Again, that was in a bundle. Sold for $16.80 plus shipping. I had no idea what this is. I'm still not even really too sure what it is. It's I think it's like it keeps your door open, but it's vintage. It's pretty cool looking. I sold it for $21.24 plus shipping. I paid $1 for it. Got this at a garage sale. This is another one. It might have been $2, but I think I paid $1. Not 100% sure. So let's say worst case scenario, I paid $2 for it. Sold it for $21.25. And this was in my other video, but I wanted to bring it back up because I paid $1 for it, and I took a best offer of $22. So that's a pretty fun little vintage mask there. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. I put not sure if this is modern or vintage, but it was with 2 other masks, and it has that old look to it. Not like old man look, haha, but it just appears to be like an older vintage item. But I wasn't sure, so I just said I wasn't sure. That's what I do. If you're not sure, make sure you say you're not sure. That way you don't get an item not as described. So $1 into 22 bucks. This is a recorder. Don't know much about it. I just looked it up and sold it for $17 plus shipping. I paid $1 for it. Actually, I might have actually paid 50 cents for that one, if I remember correctly. I think I bought a couple of them, and I think I got 2 for $1. Paid $1 for this. It's a Coast Guard scrapbook. It's really cool. Brand new, still sealed, and I took a best offer of $20 plus shipping. I'm not sure why it says one bid at $29.99 because I did take a best offer. So again, this sold for $20. And it's leather. Okay, so I got a bag full of these little toys. It was like, I think, a 1 gallon Ziploc baggie full, and I offered them $1 and they took it. And this is just part of what was in the bag. And this sold for $19.99. But if you kind of, it's not a huge lot, but there's some cute little vintage figurines in there. Pretty cool. And then I got this little vintage van, and the story behind this is somebody was looking for a Christmas gift for a family member, and they could not find the exact item, but this was the closest they could find. I will say that I have had this listed for a while, and it took a long time to sell, but I got $10 for it. I took a best offer of $10 plus shipping. This shot glass, I was at a garage sale and the lady was getting ready to close up and she had a whole table of stuff left and she said I could have it all for $5. So I took it and this was one of the items. It's kind of cool, little Ohio State shot glass. So I sold it for $12.74 plus shipping. Now this was a major surprise for me. I don't know if you guys know this, I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, but they are like little balls that transform, like little transformer type deals. I don't know. They transform into a little character. I don't know. But I paid 50 cents for it, for the container and the little things inside of it. And I sold it for $24.50. So this just kept bidding up and up and up. And I was like, wow. So that's a cool find. Definitely be on the lookout for those guys. Okay, the singing catfish. All of these fish that sing and wiggle and flap their tails, they are a good BOLO. I've got this for $1. And you can see down here what he does. They are really funny. I bought, I would say, 12 of them from the same person, and it ended up being like $1 each. And I've sold, I think, all of them. Yeah, and one of them was a lobster. One was what was the other one? A lobster. I had a bunch of fish. I think there was something else. I can't remember what it was now. But they all sold, and some of them were broken. Let's see. The AC adapter was missing from this one, but I tested it with another one. So even with the AC adapter missing, $42.50 I got for that one plus shipping. And then I posted this one in another one of my videos, but I got this in a bag of like those laundry bags, and it was just full of miscellaneous doll clothes, Barbie clothes, I don't know, like other character type clothes, dolls. Some were Barbie, some were bigger dolls, but I paid $1 for the whole bag. And this hat sold for $49.99. I love a good BOLO. And this right here is a game to watch for. Fire and Ice. It's just the old Nintendo games. I was at a garage sale and I ended up walking out of there with a box full of stuff and a few things on the side that weren't in the box. And I think I paid $20 for all of it. So I'm guessing I had 50 cents maybe in this. 7 bids, it sold for $94.03. And I will tell you that the comps for these other solds that I looked up went for even more. So definitely watch for this game. And I just grabbed it and threw it in the box because I knew that some Nintendo games sell for a lot. I had no clue that this was in the box until I got home and started researching. So to say the least, I was pretty excited. So these are my garage sale finds, all for under $1, except for the two that I may have paid $2 for, but I just can't remember. So anyway, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my Facebook page if you're not in that group. It's an awesome group. I'll post the information down in the description, and I post tons of bolos. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching. Have a great night.